Hi guys, welcome to Professor Nnamdi's show, Point Blank. Today we're going to be discussing two things. Number one, celebration. Number two, the handling or mishandling of Nnamdi Kanu. Talking of celebration, there are celebrations and there are celebrations. There are right celebrations and there are wrong celebrations. What kind of celebrations are we supposed to engage in at this time? Nigerians, what kind of celebration, what kind of things are we supposed to be celebrating now, given the level of our development, given all that we have gone through, and given all we are still going through right now? What are the things we're supposed to, take to street and be rejoicing, roll out drums and be rejoicing? What are those things? What kind of achievements are we supposed to be celebrating at this stage of our national life? I'm going to show you one form of celebration very shortly. It status me that we are doing this kind of celebration. Of course, some people are celebrating, which means they see it as something worthy of celebrating. We're going to meet on the other side to discuss this in detail. Look at the type of celebration. This is just one form of celebration. So after this, I show you the rest of the video. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Professor Nnamdi again. Did you see what I was talking about? Did you see that celebration? That was a celebration of a sort. But let me let you know, it was a celebration organized for the new Inspector General of Police, IGP, Egbetokun, upon assumption of office. That was a celebration, jubilation, organized for him. For me, I at this stage in our life, This is not the type of things we should be celebrating. We should be celebrating achievements. We should be celebrating laurels. We should be celebrating successes in various fields. Like a general who had just led a successful expedition against an invading army. Or in our own case, successful decimation and annihilation of Boko Haram and all the security threats that Nigeria has been facing. When we have achieved that success, this type of celebration would have been praiseworthy. We are talking about celebration when sportsmen have just won the coveted World Cup to their country. This type of celebration would be praiseworthy. Yes, when an actor or actress has just won an Oscar, not nomination, but winning an Oscar award to the beloved country. Roll out drums. That is by no means an achievement. Celebrate. Everybody will understand why you are celebrating. When musicians or a musician has just won Grammy to Nigeria, come on, everybody will celebrate. We know that this is a great achievement by an individual. Or another Nobel laureate, either in literature, in engineering, in peace, in what have you. When another Nigerian has successfully grabbed that kind of award, we can roll out drums, we can jubilate with that individual. Or Nigeria being able to achieve just 1 month of uninterrupted power supply, unblinking electricity for just 1 month, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7 for 1 month. Come on, roll out drums. Everybody will rejoice with you. Even those in diaspora, everybody will rejoice with you. We will know that this is really an achievement indeed. But what you saw there, in my own estimation, is a misplaced priority. And this is why we have so many problems in Nigeria. Those who are jubilating, of course, they are not after the achievement of the man. They are not after what this guy is likely to achieve at the end of the tenure. No, what they are rejoicing about is that it's now our own turn. Our own man has been made an IGP for a very long time, after a very long time. That's what they are jubilating about. And the man being celebrated, I doubt if the guy knew the enormity of the job before him. He shouldn't have accepted that kind of a thing. I mean, accepted that kind of jubilation, that premature jubilation. You don't even know what the job entails yet. You don't even know what you are going to face yet. You don't even know whether you're going to be able to make any success of that assignment. You are jubilating already. This is the Nigeria that we don't want. We should be able to celebrate achievement, successes, not inanities. Not fanfare, for the sake of it. To some of us, this is just inanity. And this is where, our money goes. People organizing all kind of useless parties for something that has not been achieved, something you have not touched anybody's life. We've not been able to assess you, whether you are even fit for the job or not. That you are jubilating, you are celebrating. No, this is not supposed to be the new Nigeria we are trying to build. After your successful tenure, after you have achieved, after you have given Nigeria, security, that people can go on the street without watching their back, that farmers can successfully go back to their farm without the fear of Boko Haram, without the fear of anybody, waylaying them or killing them, without the fear of kidnapping, all this sporadic kidnapping, unknown gunmen, all this thing. When we don't hear this in Nigeria again, come on, everybody will celebrate. In fact, it will even be immortalized. People will erect a whole lot of things, to remember you even after you are gone. Not this type of celebration, please. No, Nigerians, I don't think this is what we should be celebrating. This is just my thought. Please leave a note, leave a comment. Let us see how you view this kind of celebration, even as we discuss the next phase of our video talking about Nnamdi Kanu. I see you on the other side again.
Leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, who is in custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, has told the Federal High Court that he requires urgent ear surgery amidst his reported failing health. Kanu, through his lawyer, Mike Egbetokun, told Justice Binta Yako at the resumed hearing of his case that he is seeking an order for an urgent and unhindered access to his personal doctor, stating that he's not getting quality health care in the DSS custody. Kanu's team of lawyers is also seeking access to his medical records to know their client's state of health. In his reply, A.M. Nnamdi, that's a lawyer of the DSS, prayed the court to dismiss the case of the IPOB leader in the interest of justice and national security, with July 20 now fixed for judgment.
The SSS itself, their doctor, their in-house doctor, checked his ear in November 2022 and found that it was having some blockage, and that there was a need to operate on this ear before he gets deaf. I therefore wrote to the SSS to let us meet, and they approved our meeting. And we met with the Director of Legal Services of SSS, the two in-house medical doctors, a male and female, were there, and some other top officials of SSS were there. And I led my learned friend, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, to that meeting. And I then demanded that Nnamdi Kanu should be present at the meeting, because we are only lawyers and we do not know anything about medicine or surgery.
Welcome back, fellow Nigerians. Talking of Nnamdi Kanu, you see, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just giving my own layman understanding of what is going on now. For whatever crime or offense Nnamdi Kanu may have committed, I am of the opinion that for the sake of peace, for the sake of national unity, the type we expect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to inaugurate, Nnamdi Kanu should be let go, especially given the fact that the appeal court has discharged and acquitted him. I think he should be let go. I think the worst that should happen to this man is to give him a house arrest, a kind of house arrest. I don't think we can afford a situation whereby the guy is allowed to die in jail or to be deformed. No, I mean, what are we going to achieve by that? After all, we are going to really look at the reason why the guy is fighting. Is for equitability, equitable distribution of our national patrimony, which hitherto nobody can tell me is just. And that is why so many other nationalities are agitating too. It's not just peculiar to Nnamdi Kanu. But some can argue that, oh, the guy says he's not a Nigerian. Well, of course, there is nothing somebody cannot say when he's frustrated. I think for the sake of peace and national unity, Nnamdi Kanu, for whatever it is worth, should be let go of the hook. Let him go and treat himself. Let him have access to his own personal doctors. He should not be allowed to die or to get deformed under government's custody. This is just my own advice. Please leave a comment as usual. Don't forget to like and to share this video. Let all Nigerians know what is going on in their country. I remain Professor Nnamdi again. I have come, as always, in peace. God bless you. Bye for now.